I'll be reacting to from Another World, episode 6, and I'll be starting off my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh yeah, I never get sick and tired of that noise from Netflix's website. Oh! It's pretty messed up. They're complaining about that amount of coins, even though they completely made a human being suffer. That's just some cruel ass shit right there. Damn him. More like damn these fuckers for capturing him against his free will. You know, when I see shit like this, it's like, okay, I can kind of understand why he doesn't pick on subtle nuances. Yo, that has more value than the uncle. Oh, okay, I gotta admit, that's gotta affect someone's self-esteem. You know what? Seeing that, I am starting to actually understand why he doesn't see why the elf and the other girl can fall in love with him, because considering that's one of the first experiences in that world where he's valued less than a fucking tool, it's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, that would probably completely mess up someone's self-esteem in themselves. And that would probably make them think like they have less value than they're actually worth. So, you know what? That's some damn good writing from the series there. And that is how you do some detailed characterization. It feels perfectly natural. Speaking of which, Kodokan really does have a fetish for Isekai anime this season, don't they? Not that I mind. I mean, keep the Isekai. I mean, as much as people love the Isekai anime, as long as the Isekai anime are fun, just keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'm addicted to Isekai anime, so as long as they're fun like this series and Harm in a Labyrinth, then I won't mind them one bit, provided they're as good as that. Because me, I don't like low quality Isekai, but I do like me some fun Isekai. And that face, look at all like that face. He probably did. He probably erased his own memories about that. Sadness. What other thing he's going to want to erase his memories? I knew it! Okay, that means the memory erasure spell must not be that strong then. If they can remember stuff like that anyway. I would have read it. I like how the uncle is influencing his nephew, because him and the nephew are doing like the same pose. That's kind of cute. But yeah, there really isn't much they can do. I mean, hey, it's how their bodies react. I don't think they can do anything about it. It's like how someone can't control when they get hungry. They just gotta deal with it when the moment it comes time to eat. They have no choice but to deal with it, you know? Well, I feel bad for these animals. They're fucking cute. And all trapped against their will. Honestly, what type of evil bastard can keep? Oh, I feel bad for that dog-looking thing. Damn. I hope he's able to get revenge on all these motherfuckers. Fuck them all. Wow. That's damn. Holy shit. I am surprised he was able to keep his sanity there. You know what? This really does contextualize every bit in the series where he talks about video games. Because his video games were a coping mechanism. If it wasn't for that, he probably would have taken his own life away. That explains why. I mean, that's one way of keeping your sanity. No, he didn't. Yo, you can even tell when the childhood friend's feeling bad for him. You know, that explains why he was destroyed when he knew about Sega's fate. No, really. It really is justifiable now, his sadness, because those Sega games are what really kept him intact. I'm not surprised about that, considering he's seen nothing but people torment him. I am surprised he didn't need to see a psychiatrist after all the shit he went through in this world. Like, no joke. Like, it does show you the uncle has a really strong mentality. Okay, I think it looks kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of a lightsaber. Wow. Well, no, it came with his wish. Yeah. Okay, that really does make his ability so damn powerful. I love how that was straight up an Attack on Titan reference. Ah, damn. Said actually he has regrets like that. My guess is he probably never did because they never wanted to listen to him. Yo! That thing is closer! Oh, fuck, they actually dropped the Sega. Oh. The Sega voice. Okay, I'm gonna give this episode an extra point just because of that now. That definitely appealed to my nostalgic boner right there. Aww! That's so damn cute! What a fucking noble man. I hope they said something nice to him. Whoa! What an ungrateful bastard. Hey, you know what? I thought they were cute. No, fuck that shit. I hope he burns them all. Traitorous, ungrateful fuckers. Oh! I mean, hey, at the very least, the fucks that kept him captured and jailed are suffering too. I'm guessing it was so traumatic, he probably erased his own memories of what actually went down, knowing how the uncle operates. Yo, this is some damn good track. Okay, I don't recognize. I mean, I gotta look up where this track is from. Wow. What a fucking boss. If I were him, though, I would have let those creatures destroy him, though. Oh. He got the red face going on. Ah, damn. I was hoping to crush this guy's skull. Yes! Okay, now it's going to horror movie. Oh. Ah, it's time for these animals to be euthanized. You can have until this episode's lower budgeted, but hey, you know what? The writing really uplifts it despite that. I mean, hey, all those creatures deserved it. I mean, hey, I wouldn't let the meat go to waste. I'd be eating them too if I was in his shoes. Whoa, okay, that's awfully. Oh, that's actually kind of adorable that he actually made graves for each and every one of them when they didn't deserve to have graves made for them, considering they tried to kill him. What? How? How is that a great start? Okay, that's a great start. I don't even imagine. I don't imagine what is going to happen next. I wouldn't blame her. This shit's would probably be depressing. Good. They protect their mental sanities. At least for now. That wasn't downhill. Having to survive off of drinking water from a puddle wasn't the worst. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if he did something stupid, though. Yeah, I want to see what happens, too. Shit. But no, seriously, like, our boy probably did something stupid if it pissed off Elf. Hell yeah, some action. Oh. Wow. Talk about overkill. Ha! Oh, shit. Shit, he took down that dragon much more quickly than the time it takes for someone to take a piss. Talk about max efficiency. Oh. I'm pretty sure. I think he might have been giving off a little bit too much credit. He probably could have taken that thing on by himself. Hmm. Ah. Okay. Hmm. It's nice seeing some character development from him in that world where he's at least becoming a little bit more of an effective communicator. At least in comparison to how he started out when he was in this Isekai world, anyway. Yeah. I could see where he's coming from, but some people wouldn't have done that, though. They would have been selfish. Oh. Ah. Ah. Our boy can't even catch a fucking break ever. Oh. I'm surprised you didn't slap him in the face. I'm glad there's no one else there watching. I'm surprised he's not going all the way with touching it. Oh, he is touching it. Regardless, I like how he's just completely misinterpreting everything. But considering what the uncle went through, I'm not going to blame him anymore. Would it really, though? Sometimes you gotta play fire. You gotta fight fire with fire. I wouldn't mind seeing a little episode dedicated to showing off his school life. It sounds like it'd be entertaining. Technically, he gave her the jacket. Honestly, though, that's his fault, though. I just love his lack of self-awareness. It's kind of hilarious. Whoa. Yo! Okay, he's unlocked the harm route. Oh my. Nice. Now, so how did they end up in this predicament? What a soon today. I missed it off. It's understandable that excuses would suck. I just love how he absolutely believed this at face value. Really makes me wonder how gullible was he when he was a kid. Whoa, I wasn't expecting to be that bold here. I just love the salt. I just love how she went from an elf to now being a fucking cyclops with one eye. Oh. Damn. I thought for a second that was something dramatic. The thing isn't life, you just gotta work. It's unavoidable. Okay, her mother was a bitch. That's fucking cruel. Wow. Was it still? Those eyes said that she wasn't kidding. She's only telling herself that. Poor girl. He is right. Come on. You know why Elf is saying that, because she would have less competition to deal with. Baloney. Look, the chocolate even says a lot. It shows that she also fancies the uncle in a huge way. You know, she probably would look really beautiful in a maid outfit. Oh man, our boy. He'd be shit. He really put his mind to it. He would be an amazing pickup artist. So that is a beautiful ass name, Mabel. Okay, it's nice to actually finally get to hear her goal. It makes her a much more memorable character. I actually want to hear her real name. Okay. That's a cool goal. Why would he lie about it? Damn, I kind of was hoping to learn what his actual name was instead of just calling him the uncle. Considering how much he's. I mean, I guess it's understandable because Elf wouldn't reveal her real name either. So, you know what? I actually am taking the uncle side here. I know some people maybe not wouldn't be taking his side here, but since the elf doesn't reveal her real name, if I was in issues, I wouldn't reveal my real name either. Ah, I mean, of course she would. I mean, Mabel is quite the lady. He'll probably hold a solo thing by himself. Huh. I know he's saying amazing, but he doesn't sound that amazed. Why the oddly specific time? What the? Oh, I could see why. Mabel, her schedule is inconvenient to the uncle, and then the uncle and the elf are just like water and oil. They really can't go well with each other. They just can't. Even though the elf might have a chick with our boy, they just tend to like argue with each other. Well, more like she'd try to argue with him. So I could see why I would disband at the snap of a finger. Yeah! I swear, with the rate this is going, the uncle will be the uncle of the year as far as anime characters go. And at least the gods did give him a worthy ability, though. Being able to communicate? Who the hell would not love an ability like that? That ramen does look good. Speaking of which, I actually ate ramen today. Ah, Fujimiya is such a. She's precious. They're all precious, actually. But overall, the episode was pretty good. Yes, the animation quality was pretty awful. You can definitely tell. This is probably out. No, yeah, it was outsourced because I noticed some of animation studios like Doctor Movie, and they usually, when you see their name in animation credits, you can't really expect that much. But regardless, though, even though it was a lower budget episode, oh yeah, a lot of South Korean names. Yeah, it definitely was one of the outsourced episodes. But even though the animation quality wasn't good, the episode still worked well. Even love how the ED has like the rings. Here's why I feel it worked well. The reason why it worked well was because we got to see why the uncle was kind of emotionally stunted after the way he was treated, having to like rely on drinking water from a fucking puddle to survive, or how he helped out those animals only for those animals to screw him over. It'd be like, yeah, no wonder why he misses people romantically advancing on him and things of that nature. And then when in his spot would be emotionally stunted. So I kind of like how they justify the uncle pretty much being, how should I say it politely, being a bit dense when it comes to certain topics. And aside from that, I gotta say, the episode was tragic and hilarious simultaneously somehow because, like, when he rescued the animals, yes, it was tragic that they betrayed him, but at the same time, it was hilarious because of those reactions. Like, this is one of the few anime this season that can handle dark humor really well. It's like, oh man, like it can somehow make you, at least it makes me feel bad for him, but at the same time, it makes me laugh. Not a lot of animes can do that because usually when most anime try to do that, it's a whiplash effect and it doesn't work well. It works well here though because I don't feel any whiplash effect at all. And I love how it actually gives us the goal of Mabel, how she wants to adventure. We've got our girl Alpha wants to find relics, so at least now we know what these two are striving for. We get extra characterization from Mabel, finding out that yeah, she is a bum. Well, not a bum, but she sort of wants to be one. I think it adds a little bit more charm to her character. So that's what I thought the characterization for the episode was actually pretty good. The voice acting was absolutely fantastic. And also, you gotta admit, even though, yeah, the animation quality wasn't exceptionally done, at the very least, the artwork was actually nice. And that's why, if I had to rate the episode overall, I gotta go with an 8.25 out of 10, despite, yeah, the animation not being good. But the writing way, way more than made up for it. So at the end of the day, y'all know me. As long as the series isn't like, say, a sports anime or an action-oriented anime, because sports and action anime, yeah, those are anime that actually do need to look well, and I won't take any excuses for those type of series looking bad. But this series isn't primarily focused on action. It's primarily focused on characterization, comedy, with a bit of action sprinkled here and there as a bonus, but it's not the main dish. It's mostly the comedy. That's the main dish. And that's why, yeah, the animation quality may have been outsourced, but it wasn't terrible. When it came to the talking sequences, it was terrible for the action scenes, but since this series it doesn't rely on its action to save itself, it was a good episode overall because the writing stuff just kicked ass. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Let me hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications because I'll be reacting to the next episode when it does come out. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day night, y'all. Bye-bye, everyone.